Hey YouTube, it's Loomis here again with another figure review, or figures in this case. We're going to be looking at Super 7's Blind Box Entire Wave for -1 Godzilla. Woohoo! And that's because they all share the same articulation. Yes, all the same articulation. So when it comes to articulation, I have nothing extra to add. No point in doing other videos for them, because that's just wasting time. I do like these a lot. Yeah, his left elbow seems to stick out a little bit more than his right. There's not much. Careful of the claws and the spines. They are sharp. On Super 7, I think they still have it. You can get this one in its own back case if you want to hang it up like on a wall. That's $20, but it's $15 to try to get it in a blind box. Yeah, it was standard. Oh, I didn't even show off the paint. Yeesh. Yeah, see, look, they did good. The sunlight's not making it the easiest, which sucks, because I want to try to do it with some natural sunlight. They don't really have a place to stand all this. They did a really good job with the paint, doing some detailing and all that, including on the tail. Which, by the way, this one has a different mold than some of the others, probably because it was the first one they did, and it's got its own little thing. So even some paint here on the chest. And even, yeah, they even did the cheek scar paint. See? Ta-da. Well, it looks like there's paint on that side, doesn't it? Oh, I'm bringing them out into the... No. There's very obvious paint there. And none there. Okay. They did really good on the eyes. How is it Super 7 can do good on the eyes, but SH Monster Arts can't? For some of their releases. Anyways, next up we have the Roaring. Yep. See, tail mold is a tiny bit different, folks. A little hard to tell without really doing much. It's not much, it's just a tiny bit different. It's nothing that's that big of a deal. It's the same articulation. And yeah, they still didn't screw up the eyes, which is nice. They did really good with the mouth. I like it a lot. Like I said, these go for $15 a pop if you want to try. I did the whole box set. That sent me back $180. But they do allow you to go through shop pay, so you can do payment plans. Now we have Train Biter. Yep, for when he... This one doesn't seem to want to rotate its head, I noticed. And obviously the train prevents, well, this side from rotating. It is a little rubbery here, which I guess that would make sense, easier to do. Super 7 does have an action figure of this particular type that, yeah, Train Biter here, where you can just open the jaws, take the train out, close them, open, yada yada. It's a neat little thing. The paints on this is the same for very obvious reasons. Like I said, that's why they're all being put in the same review. There's no point in doing anything different with these guys. Next up, Charging, which is another one you can get the whole hang up on the wall like standard. Has its own, well, has the same back as standard. They just made the spines glow on it, which Super 7's not super big. They're kind of niche. It's surprising they actually have so much Godzilla stuff. And I do wish the spines were a little bit more transparent. Ooh, no rotation at all, the head. Yeah, that's fine. I do like it. This is really neat. The heck? Huh. Like some fuzz here on the tail. Caught on. Yeah, I'll deal with that some other time. My personal favorite of them, Atomic Breath. I do wish they had the spines be clear plastic for it, and obviously a different tail. Though, give me a sec here, it's a little stubborn. When you get them, you won't be able to tell you have Atomic Breath, because this sits in the bag with it. Usually, I think it's kept right here. The bags are pretty tight. So you won't be able to tell that you have Atomic Breath until, well, you get it. And then you can just put it in there. Voila. It's nice clear plastic. There's no rotation for the head either. Oh boy. Guess I put it in wrong that time, huh? Alright, hold on. There we go. It clipped in. I don't know if you heard it. Or popped in. Now, the main reason you would get these boxes is for these two. First off, the translucent standard, which, yeah, they actually went out of their way to put eyes on the thing. They are facing forward. The translucent doesn't really make it clear that they are, but if you look at it without it, yeah. Oh, this one does have a black spot on his face. Huh. Same thing as regular standard. It can rotate the head and everything. Translucent. It is really pretty. Set this up somewhere with some lighting. You got a gorgeous, gorgeous little display piece. The other one, I wish they had done atomic breath for this. I really do. It would have been cooler if it was atomic breath. Roaring, or you could say it's charging since it's translucent, and it would make no sense for the spines to be different, because the tails are pretty much the same. But on the box, it is listed as roaring. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. I'll go back and cut all that out. Where was I? Oh, I just mentioned the spines are about the same or different. They actually, maybe this is meant to be. Maybe they mislabeled it on the box. Because, yeah, I think they mislabeled it on the box. On the box, he's labeled as roaring, but that is charging. That is the exact spines for charging. Oh, whoops. I said the wrong thing on the TikTok video. Whoopsie-daisy. Yeah, well, I'll put it in the comments as a correction. I do wish it was atomic breath, because I think it would look better with... There we go. Yeah, see, I think it would look a little better with the atomic breath coming out. It's still really neat, though. This would be the other reason, like I said, if you wanted to order. If you don't like the translucents, that's fine. I really like them. I'm a sucker for translucent. And a big sucker for -1 Godzilla. I kind of fell in love with this design hard. Anyways, that's it. That's the whole, well, not technically the whole collection. I wound up with dupes of the back 5, but might as well have them here for you guys to see. I already got a buddy that I'm just going to give these dupes to. Him and his kids like to collect these, and it's a neat little thing. They're pretty sturdy, so the kids will be able to play with them. So, but yeah, this is what you would get with the 200 after tax. So you never know, if you want to do custom, if you want to mess with customizing it or anything, that could be perfect to practice if you really want. You know, little minifigs and mess with it and everything. That's up to you guys, though. I just tell you guys about it, even though I did bad money choices. That's it. Leomis signing out, saying ta-ta for now, and I'll see you guys next time. So stick around if you want to hear something. Anyways, $1 a month, the Patreon thing. Though there is one benefit when it comes to this particular review. I did it for the first couple, which was some of the regular ones. But I did realize, oh, hey, let's be smart and show which box I'm grabbing. And I did have them in order, laid out in order from when the pretty much transferred from the top, from in the box onto the table. Or did I have them in the box? It's been a bit. I've just been busy with other stuff. So, if you do see it in a store, the early access to that could save you a lot of money if you want just a translucent. Because, from what I've heard, Super 7 tends to keep them all in the same spots. At least the special ones, like these two. That's what I've heard, though. I don't know. Like I said, I had to order this one. I have no clue otherwise. It might not. You could at least give it a try if you want. That's not me trying to say you should do this. It's just if you see them in a box, in a store, there is a chance that could be how it works. Save you some money if you do that. But again, that's up to you guys. It just gets you early access, though. Patreon exclusive stuff is unboxings, like with this whole collection. Model kit buildings, which you see some of them sitting here. I will be eventually building when I clear up some more space and all that. So, that's it. That's all I wanted to bring up. Though, I shouldn't say, remind myself to say that Patreon exclusive stuff is a $5 a month. I should actually say that. I don't know why I was thinking the $1. Probably because no one ever does anything with it yet. It's fine. You guys take care. Enjoy your life. Thank you for any support, watching, anything, yada. Bye.